Alright, what's up everybody? This is hero deck profile. Last deck profile I uploaded did alright, so I'm just gonna test the waters a little bit, see how everything is. This is more of like an idea. It's not really like complete or anything, but this kind of gives me an idea of what I want to use in the deck. If you want to leave any suggestions or whatever, it's perfectly fine. I'd enjoy it a lot if you left a lot of suggestions, because I'm gonna be real, I really don't know how to build decks that great. So but to start off, 3 Shadow Mist. Just he's a solid searcher. That's about it. I don't really have any other explanation about him. He searches change, quick play, or hero monsters. Great. To complement him, the 2 Malicious and 1 Armageddon Knight. I don't see a reason to have Vion in here anymore with there being only 2 Malicious. I think the Armageddon Knight plus the discard cards I have in the deck kind of get the job done on their own. So I don't really need to run Vion anymore. So that's fine. Next, 3 Solid Soldier. Just another solid card to run in the deck. Helps extend link plays and stuff, and just he's your good special summoner if you use him pretty right. Or it's just a good card and target for some heroes in this extra deck. I actually run 2 Neos Alias. People don't really run Neos Alias, but I do because I'm playing a specific masked hero in here, which you'll see in a minute. But I'm playing Neos Alias for now, just for now, because like he also works well with Link Spider. So if I need to, I could just send them off and then boom, Link Spider. I actually used 2 Honest Neos. Just a solid hand trap for heroes. Like it's just a great card to have in the deck as well. And it's also a good option, like these two right here pair together. So, you know, just another solid option. And then 1 Stratos, because why wouldn't you run Stratos in a hero deck? And then actually my own little spice, I guess, is 2 Summoner Monk, because you want to special summon Shadow Mist as fast as possible so you can get that change quick play spell card search. So that is it for the monster count. I'm gonna move that out there. Spell cards. Obviously you run 3 Emergency Call. Just probably one of the best search cards in the game because it's so vanilla. Just add an elemental hero card from your deck to your hand. Like, there's no once per turn or anything, so if you open up 2, that's just even better. Like, this gets you what you need, is Solid Soldier, Shadow Mist, stuff like that, you know? So it's just a solid card, and then, you know, reinforcement to the army because you're running level 4 warriors galore in this deck, so, yeah. I actually have, well, I'm gonna show this one first. I have the Hero Lives. Sucks it's at 1. But they obviously had to do that because of stuff like Gumblar and such with the OTK potential. Or Firewall stuff as well. I don't know. I'm not too big on the meta, but yeah. I run a Miracle Fusion. You'll see why. It's just the card I run, alright? But it actually, it's pretty decent with the card I put in there in my extra deck. Next, I run 3 Mask Change, because it's a Masked Hero deck. If you don't run Mask Change in a Masked Hero deck, what are you doing? You know, it's like you need Mask Change to summon your Masked Heroes. So, obviously. And I actually run 2 Mask Change 2s. This card discards a card, so that it works with Malicious. If you open up with it, because you discard a card, you could discard Malicious and then special summon a Malicious from your deck. But this card is pretty good. I like, it's not the search choice over Mask Change, regular one, but it's still like if you run out of Mask Change, you have this one, or if you open up with it, it's not bad. So yeah. I also run Double Twin Twister. It's just another discard thing, and it's back row destruction, which is solid in this type of deck when you're going all in, because you don't want to have to deal with back row. I actually run Monster Reborn. Hey, focus, camera. I run Monster Reborn, Spanish Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial. Just these are solid card choices. Super Polymerization. This card is pretty nice. Pretty nice, I'll say. I've only used it once, but the one time I used it, it worked swimmingly, I will say. And then to round off spells, the one Scapegoat. You don't really have to run Scapegoat, but it's just what I like to run. Oh, I am so sorry for hitting my tripod. By the way, got a tripod. So, pretty happy about that. In this deck, it's actually kind of decent to run 3 Mirror Force. Mirror Force is not a bad card to run in here, comboed up with your main Masked Hero. Let's just say that you're not necessarily destroying your opponent's monsters when you use Mirror Force. With that said, monster I'm not going to reveal, but I'm sure many of you duelists know who I am referring to. This is another, like, tech, kind of. It's Floodgate Trap Hole. This deck stomps out a few types of decks. Cyber Dragons, a little bit. Stomps out for hire. This card's just good against a lot of those types of decks, I guess. Yeah, it's a good card. Next, I run the 1 Solemn Strike and 1 Solemn Warning. These are just some solid traps to run in the deck. Mirror Force, if you really, really don't like Mirror Force, I said this in my last deck profile, you can just drop it for Infinite Impermanence. I am pretty budget when it comes to this game. Obviously, you can't play the game and not spend money unless people give you cards, but like someone has to spend money on these cards to get the cards. So, you know, then it's just a matter of what cards are budget for you. So, if you want to run Impermanence, that's fine. I would recommend Impermanence. It's whatever. It's cool. My tripod keeps... I'm so sorry that it's moving. All right. Moving on to Extra Deck. Like I said, Extra Deck's not complete. Or I didn't say that, but now I'm saying it. Extra Deck's not complete. This deck is more idealistic than it is made. But after this video, hopefully I'll get some commentary on what I can do for the deck to make it better. So whatever you want to tell me, please let me know. So I run 2 Dark Law. This is the card that I was talking about with Mirror Force, because instead of destroying all your monsters, it banishes all of them instead, because Dark Law says, if you can read that, any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. That is crazy. I love that card because that effect is just so powerful. I run the 1 Anki for that 3rd dark monster choice, plus he's a decent searcher and that direct attack can come in handy. I run the Masked Hero Diane for the Solid Soldier option. Just solid card to run in there. I run Koga because Masked Hero Koga goes well with Neos Alias. And what I was saying with Honest Neos is that this card can banish the Honest, like you gain 2,500 with Honest Neos, and then he banishes the Honest Neos in your grave, so your opponent loses 2,500. So that's basically 5,000 damage being dealt, which is crazy. So Divine Wind for the Wind option for Stratos. Just another solid card. People run Blast over him, but he can't be destroyed by battle. And your opponent can only attack with 1 monster during each battle phase. So have fun against that. That card kind of stops a lot of stuff. But monster destruction is obviously a thing when it comes to like being destroyed by card effects, so I can't just act like he's invincible, because he's not. I run this for Miracle Fusion, because he lets you add any banished elemental hero monster when he's destroyed, and not even when he's destroyed, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. That's really good. And he gains 300 attack for each of my banished elemental hero monsters. So he's just a solid choice, because you're always going to banish elemental heroes to summon him, so he'll have that extra 600. So he'll be at 3,200, and he's a solid choice to pick up, because let's say you use Neos Alias and Honest Neos in the grave. Then he gets to he gets sent to the grave and adds you the Honest Neos that you banished, and then it's back in your hand so you can use its effect again. So it's just a good choice. I run Vision Hero Trinity for super polymerization, because sometimes you'll just hit and not have enough even without that. So Trinity's a really solid monster to take care of the rest of the monsters. He's a nice board wipe. And then Vision Hero Adoration for them sticky situations for the attack and defense loss. So that's my fusion monsters. Like I said, the links are awful. Like, my link monsters aren't good at all. I'm just having them as placeholders for cards like Borload or something like that, or Saryuja, whatever. But you can use Summon Sword. You can use really anything for link monsters in here. Just, you gotta have solid choices, I guess. So Decode Talker, I use Link Spider for Neos Alias, Proxy Dragon with the Scapegoat, or just regular monsters. This card, don't even worry about. I just have it in there as a placeholder. This card as well, don't even worry about it. Have it in as a placeholder. And then Underclock Taker is just a solid choice in any extra deck. So, yeah, just don't worry about some of the links. So I would say, like, Link Spider and Underclock Taker are probably the only ones that would stay for sure in the extra deck, and you can flip-flop however you want. But yeah, that's the video. If you have any like suggestions that you would want to give me about the deck, like I would love to take advice. I'm just trying to build this deck better, and I'm trying to upload more consistently. And it would really help if you could just drop a like or whatever. Do what you want to the video. As long as I know people are watching, just show me that you're watching. Say whatever you want. I don't really care. But yeah, I don't really have an outro, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So, peace.